the attack cancel stuff, I'm not sure. Maverick Hunter, the last time I saw him, was not able to do the attack cancel stuff. But you can do attack cancel, like pellet, attack cancel, pellet, drop, Z drop, a metal blade, and that that sequence repeats.
I've seen that because the attack cancel sort of cancels his
any move frame 2, certain moves that are like faster than frame 3, you can have the hitbox out and then jump
and then cancel.
So basically, the only characters I think that's really relevant for are Mega Man and Ryu and Ken with their down tilt.
Exactly.
But Leaf Shield is absolutely ridiculous in this game. It works a little bit differently, but it does a ton of damage, but you can't grab with it on.
Exactly.
So you have fewer mix-ups, but it's a more potent overall option.
If I'm not mistaken, can you throw items out of Leaf Shield anymore?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you're stuck in Leaf Shield.
You can only just do the Leaf Shield, right? Yeah.
Then they are almost killing. Maverick Hunter needs to get the stock off soon, or else this aura is going to be trouble for him. Dang. That F smash, I still believe, is pretty lagless afterwards.
I also believe they buffed Mega Man's aerials.
Yes, the forward air kills a lot earlier. And his pellets go a little bit further.
There we go.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. That's a straight up kill move. Yeah.
That's actually really nice to be able to hit in front of you with Mega Man.
And actually be a threat. Yeah.
Because that was something that you could take advantage of before. I think his up air is slightly worse in this game, but it's still a really good move to use. Does a lot of damage, and he can land with it pretty safely. Smart counter. That almost killed him.
Interestingly enough, he countered Mega Man's side B.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh, that was nice. Yeah.
Dude, that was really cool. I can't even believe Maverick Hunter's living this. Mega Man is so heavy. Because he lived I think he lived a back air. Or some strong Lucario air. How did he grab the ledge?
Swift up B.
That was weird. Vivi, obviously very knowledgeable about his character. Been playing Lucario since Smash 4.
Maverick Hunter seems to be going to town right now.
Dude, this is where Maverick Hunter's the scariest, man. Once he gets the lead and won't die, he's just gonna put so much damage on you so quickly. But now it kind of gets tricky, where Mega Man kind of has to be telegraphed for his kills. Maverick Hunter, it seems like he throws out a lot of up smash at high percents. But if he gets a Metal Blade confirmed, I think that's like optimal. Nice.
Wow, those down airs from Mega Man have way less landing lag than I would expect.
And I'm pretty sure if he ledge jump back airs, he can like scoop all the way on stage where like it'll catch like a buffered ledge jump as well.
Oh, okay.
But that was good.
Wait, that looked like it came out kind of fast.
The Leaf Shield?
Yeah.
I don't know. That move is kind of crazy good. I was talking to JRX and he was saying that he's like carried by that move. He was saying it's so good.
Oh man.
But Maverick Hunter opting not to use it that much. Yeah, I wonder why, but I'm not too knowledgeable.
He probably doesn't want Lucario to shoot Aura Sphere at him.
True, because you're kind of a sitting duck in that move. You can only basically leave shield, and then once you stop holding B, that's when he throws it. Yeah, so basically he's constantly holding B.
Yeah, so his game plan right now is just to stop Lucario from getting too big of an Aura Sphere. So instead of using leaf shield, he's just in his face more.
Yeah. But now he kind of has to find this kill, and I hope he doesn't get desperate. Yeah, I hope he doesn't get desperate for it, because that's exactly what Vivi wants.
That was just a misfortune. He wanted to do he wanted to do an up tilt on his shield while the sticky was on him.
I didn't catch that.
The sticky switched over to Mega Man, so he got hit.
That up B is really weird. Oh my gosh, that's it.
Oh my god,
that was such a good mix-up. Dude, on Aura Sphere on shield jump cancel side B, was that what that was?
I think he just dropped the Aura Sphere because you have a tech when you drop charge moves in the air. I think if you like double jump towards the ground, it just cancels it right away. I know Mewtwo can do it. I'm not sure if it's universal.
This is news to me, man. That was so fast. I fell for that 10 times over.
And especially with Lucario, because his is a hitbox, so like he'll cancel it after already hitting you. Yeah. And then he'll just turn around inside B.
Or back air or up smash. I'm not sure if the up smash works anymore, but all I know is that he has really, really strong kill options from it. Maverick Hunter is switching to Ike. He's been working on this character.
Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah,
I think he was doing well enough with Mega Man that
I agree.
It wasn't a I have to switch kind of moment, but if this is the character that he wants to play in this game, and it's just Mega Man is just I used to play him, then I agree.
Yeah, I think he wants to main Ike, but I'm not entirely sure. He'll probably always have the pocket Mega Man. But he's doing really well right now.
He definitely is doing really well.
Dude, that up smash, man. Oh my god, the confidence.
Ooh,
Dude, killing Lucario.
This
really,
character, this Ike's looking cleaner than the Mega Man.
for real, honestly. Use these neutral airs a lot, obviously.
Parrying, like this is the character he practices more. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah. Oh, I don't.
All right,
I hate that
was,
neutral air.
that was definitely not.
Ike's neutral air is like one of those moves that people kind of overrate, in my opinion. It's obviously an insanely good move, but there's a lot of window to punish it on landing.
Yeah, especially
parrying.
not even in landing. He always is going to either short hop or a full hop before he throws out the aerials.
Yep, so you can interrupt
anti-air him before he does it.
Dang, bringing it all the way back so fast. Dude.
Quite an answer. It seems like Vivi's on the I need Aura Sphere moments.
And Maverick, what I don't like is that he's throwing out aerials away from
in play. He's not threatening Lucario's space with them.
So all that does is give him a window to get punished by like a straight Aura Sphere, which is there's just no point. Grab? No.
Oh, that was.
I don't think I've seen Maverick Hunter do a tomahawk yet. So look at that, he's just in shield.
All right, yeah, that was a very weird interaction. It looked like he was going for a tomahawk, but then he just didn't do anything.
I feel like he's just hesitating on some of these grabs, not confident in his reads, I guess. Like that's something as an Ike player that you need to be really aware of is just like conditioning, because that's his entire kit. It's just conditioning with neutral air and grabs. Up air? Yeah.
Nice.
Dang, didn't jump at the landing. Vivi was like an aggressive landing with the Aura Sphere. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but it worked. Oh my gosh!
Oh my god!
Did that punish the grab? Or
Yes,
like,
it did.
Yeah, he just knew he was gonna come in. That was, dang. I don't know if I'd ever have the confidence to throw out like Ike smash attacks, man. But it instills the fear of God, because I see Leo use a lot of F smash.
Why does that move have so little end lag when he side Bs onto the stage? Like,
I don't know, man.
I just don't understand it.
Yeah, I'm not.
It makes the move pretty tricky to deal with if your character doesn't have very huge hitboxes.
Yeah, or a counter, because I know when they come back on stage, I don't know how to punish it half the time. One of the funniest games that I ever won was against Corona's Ike, and I somehow kneed him out of it to win the game. It was like the most insane. Like he just teleported right into it. It was the luckiest thing I've ever seen. But usually the hitbox is pretty big, so I don't know how Lucario's gonna interrupt it without Aura Sphere.
That was a super hard read.
Dude, that F smash is so fast. Lucario just seems like way faster as a character.
This game has been a very interesting back and forth where one of them decisively takes the stock and then the other one decisively takes the stock back.
Yeah, but Maverick Hunter, look, never mind.
Yeah, like we're
that back air is instant now. That used to be like, it used to have a lot of startup. Yeah, Lucario just seems like a faster, less strong character. So I don't know how I feel. Oh, these combos.
That was some good damage.
I think he could have pushed it a little bit further, but he was kind of scared of the Ike coming down. Maybe opting for stage control, even though he probably could have gotten another up air.
I'm thinking Maverick Hunter should probably choose a different aerial as his approach.
Or just not be in the air 24/7, because he's always been in the air, neutral airing, like kind of in front of him. But like maybe you want to be behind him, or just like mix up how you approach with it.
Maybe use a grounded option, grab down to.
Yeah. Oh, but he still won.
Makes me eat my words.
Yeah. And I mean, you still have Ike jab.
Mr. Nair.
I mean, it worked.
If it works, you can't say anything.
Yeah. I mean, in the end, there was definitely more that he could have done that game, but he still clutched it out.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he realizes game 3 what he needs to do. But Vivi, I don't know. I feel like he could have pushed his punish game a little bit further.
He also probably could have had more time to charge. Like he had all the time in the world to charge Aura Sphere to a percent where it's like he can literally just make Ike stop jumping.
Yeah.
With Aura Sphere, but
and then
he
if
kept
he jumps,
he kept it low because I guess he wanted to use it for movement options.
Yeah.
But like
That's
you don't really need to. With Ike, you have a projectile. He switched, but I don't know what it is. But
yeah, but I was
he's
just
probably just trying to keep him on his toes.
Yeah, I was just gonna say with the Aura Sphere, like approaching Aura Sphere against Ike does not seem very strong to me. So I definitely recommend keeping the full charge Aura Sphere just to catch his landing.
Exactly.
Really good point. See, look at that. It does like 20 damage.
Yeah.
It's so good. And yeah, I just want to see what how Maverick Hunter adapts. Maybe learning something from that Ike game.
I think
that he
what
can
it
apply.
is that he's now forcing Vivi to play an entirely different game against him.
Do you think that's why he did it?
After
or-
he had just lost against his Ike, he's now forcing Vivi to completely reverse what he had learned against the Ike.
Yeah, it's one of those things that like I've done in the past and at the end of Smash 4 where you just pick your secondary or your other character, and definitely throws him off in a Game 3 situation. Although Maverick Hunter might just be more confident in the Mega Man at the end of the day.
That Ike looked like that Ike spelled confidence.
At the beginning,
Not gonna
yeah,
lie.
but I mean we'll see what he does.
And it's hard on Mega Man when you go to a percent where it's time to KO Lucario.
Yes.
But
Because he has to kind of get these Metal Blade follow-ups and or random like strong hits.
that was unfortunate. Like he probably could have tried to get a combo off of the explosion, but it just
I don't agree
just
with these
fell out.
down airs. Like Lucario's goes so fast that I would rather just put out a meaty hitbox to interrupt it, or just hold ledge and maybe with like Metal Blade and ledge trap him. Wow, that hit.
yeah.
I think he had his double jump still. Oh,
Ooh.
double pair.
Oh.
Jesus.
Interestingly enough, that's the reason why parrying projectiles is like not the wave, because
Yeah.
he didn't get any advantage from that. But
It's styling,
but Maverick Hunter was able to just sit there and
Oh.
react to his next option.
Okay, we're building a little bit of momentum. 65%, 72? Oh my gosh. Kind of an. Oh my gosh. Oh, but this is what Lucario does best. Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
that-
The F throw to tech chase. I didn't know that. Dude, Vivi teaching me new stuff.
Maverick's shield pressure is really good right now.
Yeah, he's spacing around him so well. Unlike the Ike, in my opinion. Oh my gosh, this is actually crazy. Back air will definitely kill Mega Man right now, right?
Yes. Depends if it's like across,
my gosh.
like right now it would. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Maverick Hunter's edge guards have just not been working. He needs to like stay on stage and ledge trap. Stop! Now we lost stage and now he's gonna die. Dude,
Stop
All right.
stop backseat gaming, just commentate
sorry,
what's
sorry.
going on. You're right though. Like the edge guards have not worked once, so even right there it was just a misclick.
Oh,
Okay,
but he-
there
we go.
Like, that one is kind of hard to miss that one.
Yeah.
But
see,
he's
and I
doing
think-
really well on stage.
And I
He's
think
just
Maverick Hunter's ledge trapping is really strong. Like, with the Metal Blade in hand, you can kind of do a Diddy-S thing where you Z-drop the Metal Blade and then force an option.
I think his reasoning for like very much trying to force a kill on Lucario is he wants to KO him early.
Yeah.
Like he's willing
But he was
to
at 150.
he's willing to throw out aerials off stage to try and KO him as fast as possible,
Yep.
because if he comes back he's gonna KO him at like 40%.
See, and I understand in this situation maybe going for a down air, but like maybe not in that exact situation, but at that kind of percent range. But a higher percent, it's so hard to catch Lucario out of that. I would stay with like the safe stuff.
That's a good point, but that's probably not something that it's not intuitive to think about that. How
It's true.
extreme speed goes so much faster when he has more damage.
And mid-match, you kind of just, I don't know, you get antsy. Oh my god!
See, like I said,
That was so
that was
cool.
almost the equivalent of like parrying a projectile,
That
where
was-
it was like you'll do a move that's like, oh, this works, but then he'll
Now you
just
get
react.
punched.
He'll just
Yeah.
react to what you do. 'Cause
That was-
that's a projectile.
I don't know if that was a bait.
Yeah, it was definitely
but-
a bait. Like, because if he had parried it and